What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our MLB The Show franchise mode here with the Pittsburgh Pirates as we take a look at the National League Central standings right in front of us. But before we do that, if you guys do enjoy today's video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more amazing content because only you can make a difference for today's channel, so your support is greatly appreciated. And with that being said, guys, we are opening up today's video proudly being able to say that the Pittsburgh Pirates are above 500 baseball yet again in the season. We have a .504 winning percentage, currently sitting at 69 and 68 as we are 2 games out of first place against the Chicago Cubs as we enter the final portions of the season. Teams nearing those 70 records, things coming down to the wire as the race gets that much closer. The Pirates are currently 5-5 in their last 10, so things are definitely coming to form. We kind of mentioned this a little bit in the last video. Today is going to be more of a recap video. We're going to talk about a Detroit Tigers series that is going to be a 3-game series, and then on top of that, we are going to do some breakdowns and talk about the video beforehand as we get into a little bit more of an in-depth thing, maybe kind of talk about some of the minor league things. But as we jump into the wild card, we are going to be seeing that in the wild card, we are also very close to obtaining a spot as we are 1.5 games back against the Brewers. The Braves also tied with us in 1.5 games back. The Padres, again, we're going to be talking about that team absolutely running house above the division. The NL West is absolutely a pit for all of the teams as it is in real life, but the Padres are going to be that first seed in the wild card at 84 and 54. They are playing very good baseball, but not as of late. As of late, the Milwaukee Brewers have been playing very good ball, 7-3, and Atlanta also playing pretty decent as well as they are 6-4. So we are hoping that Atlanta and Milwaukee can start to kind of cool down as the Pirates are going to try to gain ground here as we enter an interleague matchup here against the Tigers in a 3-game series right now. And now taking a look at game number 1, Tyler Anderson unfortunately was the losing pitcher in this one. Detroit had the bats going as they ended up taking the victory in this one 9-1. Jonathan Scope was the player of the game. He went 3 for 5 with a home run and sending 3 RBIs on the board, including a double. Michael Fulmer would be the winning pitcher for the Detroit Tigers as the Pirates unfortunately only remain with 1 run and 6 hits as they are unfortunately going to be the losers, moving down a little bit further deeper into the standings, trying to get some more wins and trying to gain traction on that Central. As we take a look at the box score, a couple players did do some decent performances. We have a couple multi-hit games from people like Brian Hayes and Gregory Polanco, so very good to see that those 2 guys are performing a bit good even despite the lost game. Ryan O'Hearn did come in to pinch hit, but unfortunately did not muster anything, as well as Cole Tucker for the 2 pitchers. And moving into the pitching line, taking a look at some of the guys that we had pitching, unfortunately Jorge Alcala was a big blur in the bullpen, and Anderson really just was not in form. In 4 1/3 innings, he did strike out 6 batters, but also walked 2, allowed 8 hits and 6 earned runs as we take a look at game number 2 and move further into this series right now. And we are jumping into game number 2. The Pirates are victors of this one. Ryan O'Hearn, a home run and 4 RBIs on the day for him. This one, an absolute great game between both of the teams. A 6-7 final. Pirates getting 7 hits and scoring 7 runs. A lot of key, crucial components have to go in for a game like that. The Tigers, again, leaving a lot of runners on base as they allow 13 hits in this one on 6 runs. Kevin Newman did go hitless, so in 5 at-bats, Newman kind of starting to cool down a bit in the season. Ryan O'Hearn, again, like we mentioned, had 2 hits in this one on 4 RBIs. Very good game from him. And then a couple knocks from Franmil Reyes and Key Brian Hayes would send a couple over the wall as well. Like we mentioned, those players performing very well. And then a nice pinch hit from Diego Flores as he gets that average up to a 239 for the season. Moving into the pitching side of things, Mitch Keller only goes 4 innings, allowing 8 hits on 5 earned runs. Did strike out 6 batters, but still with the 2 walks, things not really looking the best for for him. Chris Stratton was the winning pitcher as he would work into that 5th inning of work. He only allows 2 hits on 1 earned run and the 1 strikeout. Bullpen was solid throughout as Rich Rod Stamont and Kyle Crick, who would get the save, all did not allow a run, and only a total of 3 hits between the bullpen, so not too bad given 4 innings in the game. And now jumping into the finale of this one, unfortunately the Detroit Tigers would walk all over the Pittsburgh Pirates in the finale of this one, as in the 9th inning, 6 runs would come across for the Detroit Tigers. Player of the game would be Wilson Ramos, who went 1 for 1 with a home run and 4 RBIs, so you kind of guessed it, that one being a grand salami over the wall. Losing pitcher would be Kyle Crick. Taking a look at some of the notable players, Jai Juan Bay notches 4 hits on the day for the Pittsburgh Pirates in 5 at-bats. Brian Reynolds also has a multi-hit game as well, notching 2 hits, and then a couple hits from players like John Ryan Murphy. Jared Oliva would get his first hit of the season in the Pittsburgh Pirates uniform, and then a nice pinch hit from William Contreras. So things looking pretty decent for Pittsburgh as we head deeper and deeper into this one. As we're going to take a look at the pitching line, Valdez was pretty solid in 6 innings, did allow the 4 runs, but did strike out 7 batters. Needs to get the command down a little bit, but still did go 6 innings. Alcala did have a nice rebound game, despite game number 1 being a bit of a blunder for him. 1 2/3 innings, only allows a walk and a hit, strikes out 2 batters. But unfortunately, Kyle Crick absolutely got blown up in just 2/3 of an innings, allows 4 hits on 2 walks. All 6 of those batters would come across the score and only strikes out 1. That is going to inflate his ERA up to a 2.49 for the season, as the Pirates would end up losing the series. That would push the record to 70-70 as the Pirates are back at 500 baseball as we are heading deeper into the season. Despite the odds, team is trying to push and pursue. Will we obtain that postseason in Pittsburgh? Will Buctober continue as we head into this one? The Cubs are running away even against the Brewers, who are now 2.5 games as well. Cubbies looking to bounce back. 3-game winning streak for them as we wind down into this season. Now looking at the wild card again, the Pirates are 1.5 games back still. Things kind of fluctuating around the Brewers. In the Nationals now, just a half game back. They kind of came out of nowhere and jumped out of nowhere. Braves also are going to jump back. They are 2.5 games back as they are moving into a 3-game losing streak. But with that being said, guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. I know today is a little bit of a short video, but I still wanted to be able to get a video out for you guys, kind of talk about some of the things and get into a little bit more in depth, show you how some of these guys are playing in the box scores and in the charts and in some of these simulated games as we dive deeper and deeper into the season. Buctober is for sure, hopefully, going to be happening if we can keep playing as we can. We need to be playing just a little bit better, and we might be able to make it happen as we head that much closer into October. With that being said, guys, if you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more amazing content, because only you can make a difference for today's channel. And with that being said, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.